Hey, how you doing? This is Green Lightning 5. A friend had asked me, can I show him how I edit my short videos? So I just went ahead and decided to make a whole video explaining this process and just post it. I'm gonna make it a quick one, try to keep it under 5 minutes. I'm really gonna kind of speed rush through things, but I'm gonna try to be pretty thorough. So, what are we looking for? What's it is? Let's try this one now. No, not that one. I think we did that already. Bear with me. Oh, bear with me. All right, let's see what this clip is about. I like to do this real quick. Split. This is essentially just gonna split it up into different sections. My Xbox is where I record. Um, I have it set to download or record the last 3 minutes of anything that I click when I click record that. So just bear with me while this splits up. Of course, you can also do this manually. This is not, anything that you have to do what I'm doing. You can just do this yourself. I just take advantage because it is free, necessarily. It does sometimes miss, but sometimes it actually does a really good job getting the actual parts that you are looking for. We are ready, so let's go ahead and I don't even know what I am looking for in this clip to be genuine, so I'm just gonna throw some. One. Let's say it's this. We don't really know. It doesn't matter. I'll just kind of do so I can save this a little bit. All right. Let's. I generally don't remember what I'm doing. Here. Okay. I mean, get that, but I think that what did I do? This it right here. Don't know if this is entirely the same, but let's add this one too and see what this is. I don't know why he kept doing this. I think I wouldn't catch it if he did it. Well, yeah, either one of these could be this clip. Um, let's go with the gang. People like the gang, but anyway, now that we have the basis of what we need, let's show you what we do. We're basically and essentially gonna just copy this, paste. Now we have a duplicate. Say this is what we want. Say this is what we want. Now, I'm gonna edit this later for my own purposes, but let's say this is what we want. We want that and that. And then we'll start with our background. First, let's go ahead and change our ratio to 1916. 1916, which is TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels size. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pop my personal presets in to show you how you can make those. short size. Let's start with the background first. Short background. So you first when you pop these in after you made the preset, I'm gonna show you how to make them, but after you make them, you pop them in. You uncompound the clip because it will not copy the attributes, which you need to do correctly if you don't uncompound it. Copy attributes. Go to whichever part you're trying to paste them on, which is the background, the cover page. Paste attributes. Boom. Then you delete that. You don't need it no more. It's just a preset for you to do this. Boom. There you go. You see that? That's our background that moves with us. You see that? I don't know. There may be other ways to do this. I don't know, but this is the way I do it. All right. And let's go to what this is. Scale 331. And we don't change anything. Just uniform position 00. Audio muted. Just mute the audio so we don't have no double audio coming through. And then the last thing you do is you go to effects. It's just CapCut effect, blur. That's it. It's a free effect. You don't got to worry about paying for nothing. After that, that's done. When you're done with that, you're gonna go save the preset. That way you have this background set. You don't have to do this ever again. All you have to do is the process you saw earlier of me uncompound the clip, copying the attributes and pasting, and you're done with it. And then you go to media, yours, my preset, and you can see there it is right there. And just name it as whatever you want. Rename it to whatever you want. I'm really tired. Next, we're gonna go to our short sides, right? All right, we're saying process, uncompound, copy. Maybe a better way to do this, I don't know, but this is the process that I'm doing so far that works pretty fast for me. I have no complaints with it. Uh, it's very quick in my opinion. Do that right, and boom, there you are. See, boom, just like that, clean. Now let's talk about. We want that. We want that, don't we? Whatever that light pair comes from, we want that. All right, we'll do that later. The effects of my shorts size preset is 200 uniform on the x-axis. We move it over. That gives us that good middle position. To me, I get to say it gives you a good middle of for your character in most cases, in most situations. Um, Sometimes in a gank it could get a little funny, but I think it gives enough dead space both to the left and the right. Sometimes, especially in a gank, like see if we give a let's see if I can get an example here. Come on, get to it. I know he comes through sometime. Move it along. Move it along. There it is. It kind of gets, oops, kind of gets wonky a little bit. It gets wider, but you still get a good middle with your your character centered and dead space even distributed from left to right. Makes it look clean. You could play with it. Like I said, it's 200 is what I have. 250 is what I've used sometimes. And the scale of this is 160. That's it. That's it. After the next thing you only have to do is audio. I check to see how loud this is. I don't let it get above the three bumps, three green bumps. Anything louder than that is too loud. And also kind of sometimes I'll let it just sometimes it'll be loud where it sits at the three bumps. There's no movement like this where it's jumping. But sometimes I'll try to keep it from doing that. Now, other than that, that's it. That's how I do edit my videos. And then you would again save this as a preset once you're done. Boom, just like that. There it is. Drop it in and then name it whatever you want it. Don't need that. And then after I do the same thing for my, this is a welcome sticker that I downloaded online. Same with this sticker. They have stickers in CapCut. Some of them are free. They just have limited options, And then we just have this. This is text, another sticker that I got offline, just downloaded offline. We uncompound them so you can extend them or shorten them to the length of your video, like so. And then like that. So really, I'm gonna go over it one more time just to speed run it. Background, 331. First thing, that's the scale, 331. Audio, audio, mute it. That's the second thing, just mute the audio. And then blur effect, third thing. That's it. For the short size, 160 scale, 200 position. That's really it. 250 if you feel it. That's really it. Then after your stickers, whatever you want to put, that's up to you. But that's the gist of how I get my videos to look how they look. And that is, thank you for watching. So this is Green Lightning 5 signing out.